We've got two work vehicles coming up on the right. We've got workmen on the left. The bus that comes the opposite way blocks the view of the crossing. But look what happens. When there's lots going on, it would be easy to miss this pedestrian. Multitasking, thinking about all of these things so that you don't miss the pedestrian. The first car pulls off the drive and then pulls up on our side of the road. But watch the second car, because the second car could just come out without giving way. Be prepared in case you have to stop. Keep a lookout for the road sweeper.
The video is locked.
So first of all, I knew that vehicle was going to be doing a U-turn. I could just tell by the way that he was coming around. And I think this is going to be a brilliant video to show you. So he's come round, he's done a U-turn, I've been ready for him and I've been able to wait. But I'm now going to be trying to think when I'm going to get the opportunity to go past him. So the last thing I'm going to do is drive on his backside. Because if I drive on his backside, then what will happen is I won't be able to see up the road ahead. So I'm just going to keep hanging back so that I can see past him. And I think we're going to be here a while. Now, I'm not going to move too far out to the right, because if I move out too far to the right, I'm going to be getting in the way of the oncoming cars. I'm constantly watching my right side mirror in case a motorbike or a push bike starts trying to overtake me on the right, and I'm also going to be watching for them on the left hand side. But I'm looking for the opportunity to go, and when I see my opportunity to go, I'm going to signal to the vehicle that is following me. And potentially I can see a gap coming, signal, and round I go. So I was leaning my head towards the driver's window to see, and obviously I had a good view. So I've had a few of the cars that have been able to get past also that were following me. But I did my signal so there's no confusion. I'm saying to the person behind, don't even think about trying to overtake me. I'm going now, and I'm constantly watching the mirrors.
So take a look at this, queuing to try to get out of the supermarket. Taking up the lanes early, keeping well to the left or well to the right, can cut down the queues. So the reason that this queue is going on for longer than necessary is by the traffic that's coming from our right not planning ahead. The traffic comes to a standstill, they shouldn't be coming up and then blocking where people from the car park here are wanting to get onto the roundabout. The people on my left that are turning left will have to give way to that traffic coming from the right. But if somebody's in the left-hand lane and wanting to go ahead, or like myself, wanting to go on and turning right, we shouldn't have to sit in this queue when we don't want to join that queue. Lack of reading the road causes unnecessary traffic jams, and you get this all the time. So make sure that you can clear it and don't block it. If you watch the white Mercedes on the roundabout, to start with, he actually looks like he's hanging back. He lets somebody out, but then what he does is he moves straight up and then he blocks it again. You can see a close-up of what's happening here. This car in front doesn't want to join their queue, doesn't want to go their way. They want to carry on going round towards the right. So therefore, they shouldn't have to sit here and wait for this. Currently, the people that are in the outer lane of the roundabout are absolutely fine. They've got a total clear path over the opposite side, so they're flowing. We still need to give way to them, but it's just that when the traffic comes to a standstill, not to have it blocking like it has been. On the left up here is a fire station, and if they get an emergency call and they need to head off, The last thing they want to be doing is being held up by the traffic. It's come on to tell you where to stop, and then they put a yellow box so that people don't enter it if they can't get over the other side, like the vehicle is doing at the front, entering and slowing right down on it. Don't go on until you can totally clear the other side. Look up ahead, see if the traffic's flowing, and if the traffic looks like it's flowing, that's fine, you can start to go on. But if you can't see that, hold back.
That's a great one to show you for the windscreen halo, because that sign is sticking out into my lane and it's sharp and it could slice my tyre. So good one to watch out for there. Right away, but I don't think you'd have stood a chance of stopping. She's totally cut the corner off.
Watch the traffic lights. They're currently red. They're then going to go to red and amber and then to green. Green means go over the line. Doesn't mean that they can take the right turn, but they should proceed into the actual junction. And you can see that the car here is sat back before the line. Now, you could pick up a fail for this because you haven't proceeded at the lights. Now, we would have to be very careful with the oncoming cars so that we didn't get in their way and obstruct it, but you would make your way in, because if the lights now went back to amber and red, this car in front wouldn't be able to take the turn. I think this driver doesn't understand the rules, because this driver doesn't actually start to move until the filter light comes onto the right. That filter light just basically says that it's going to stop all the oncoming traffic and they can go round. But if they get a safe gap before that, they could have taken the turn. So enter, give way, and then carry out your turn when it's safe. Hope you found these little clips helpful. Keep a lookout for episode 6 in a few weeks' time. Thanks for watching.